What's up, people? Back again for some Mass Effect. Getting closer and closer to the end. I wouldn't say I'm close, but I'm getting there. When we last left our merry band of heroes, we had just gotten in the Mako at, I believe, at exactly 10 hours and 0 minutes of playtime. We were heading to Peak 15. Showdown with Matriarch Benezi. So here we are. This won't be too much trouble. I am not looking for a troublesome encounter. I just want to finish the story at this point. Whee, it's snowy out here. I imagine the Mako would be a lot more fun to drive in today's video game world 10 years down the line. That new game is going to be so gorgeous. Saw a 4K trailer for it the other day. Or, it wasn't a trailer, it was like a tech demo or whatever. It looked good. And it wasn't even 4K. I don't have a 4K TV, but it was pretty phenomenal looking. What have we here?
Heading to position.
I don't like getting out, but... We're all gonna die. Get back in. It's too cold.
Enemy contact.
Oh, shit. I guess that one missed me, too. Hop, skip, and a jump. I am not playing around at this point because I don't want to die a bunch. Well, what is going on with my cannon shots?
We're taking damage.
That was way harder than it should have been to one or two guys. Why am I not hitting him? Wow. Old not being on level ground thing's messing it up. Whoa. Holy shit. Jesus. Hurting. That was rough. Remember it being that rough. Maybe try a rush tactic. I feel like I would have done better if I'd have just jumped right into the battle. Oh no! Why is it shooting the fucking roof? Okay. You definitely don't want us up here.
Area secured.
How's the snow coming through the wall? The Geth walking tank giraffe thing. Tankeraff. I eat tanker rafts for breakfast. Except for those tanker rafts.
Think we got him, Commander.
Okay. Stuff. Stuff. Definitely gonna have to upgrade my guys' equipment before this battle once we get into peak 15. Here's a good idea.
Hull compromised. Hull compromised. Perimeter clear.
Oh shit. I think they're shooting at me down there. Luckily they're hitting the side of the... My shield go up over time? Oh, it does. I'm gonna let that build up a little bit. Because I'm gonna sit and duck. No wonder they've been taking me down. Doot. Can see why nobody wants to sit here and wait for it. Get my tablet and lay it out here so I can watch Nugget. Yeah. I'm gonna take my break after an hour. Or close to an hour. I'll go get my tablet. That's what my desk is missing. Another screen. Alright. Shield is pretty much back up. Some nice detail on them windows there. Take these bitches out long range. God, don't flip over. Shitski, that's where I'm going. Oh boy. Damn it. What did that say? Boom. No, I'm gonna do something stupid and fall off the edge here. Like right here, hit the ramp and then go whee. I'm gonna go ahead and save it right now. Oh, I can't save. Save if I back up. Oh. Wait a minute. Got them rapid fire missiles. Alright. We can't save, huh? Well, it's cold out here, so I need one sec. First, get anything out of here? Ashley. Ashley. Why can't I save? Holy shit. Damn, Liara's dead.
Look out!
Look out. What the fuck is that up there? Why is Liara dead again? Oh! Say something, Ash. Do something, Ash. Damn.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
How about you just try to stay alive and quit dying all the time? Oh yeah, I can save now. Good. Way to becoming a tank. Alright. Ooh. Go with what I do best first. I'm gonna take the extra damage, I think. Grades. Definitely. Stabilizer. Grade. Armor piercing rounds 3. How about no? Incendiary. Trained in the shotgun, so take this one. Done with it. Ashley to have Tommy for take 1 2. Things with shields I should switch to. Maybe. Meat sacks. Switch to. Exactly the same. Look like. I don't even care. She's pet. Really. Yeah, we're talking. Now we should be much better equipped. Dude.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Hate it when I do. The giant roaches are coming.
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Personal logs, Administrator Tartakovsky. That is last time. No more will I use that transport carrier. 3 shipments we lose in Macedon system. 1 month. Too stupid or too slow. Only Gregor still ran his shipments. He would get what I need, and no mercenaries would dare stop him. Okay. Gregor. Berkeley game. Ash, let's go. Ash, go.
What the hell were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Oh shit. I really want to open this door. Oh. The jail. The jail. What in the actual damn thing came out of the roof. Like that. Roaches in the walls, man. Just like a bad apartment. Oh. Oh shit.
Shepard, that is a backup power system for the station mainframe.
Can we fix it? Get this place back?
Should we fix it?
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I gotta fight them damn things down here. I'm gonna be pissed. What's up, Dexter? How you doing tonight, man? This morning. What time is it there? About, really to God, it's not morning time there? Like 8, 9 in the morning? It's going fantastic. No Cheez-Its tonight. 6:35. So you are 6 hours ahead of me. Okay. Have some coffee. The VI core appears inoperationable. Inoperationable. Operate. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use OmniGel. I'm not using no OmniGel. Puzzle time. 1 damage. Module stacked core 2 or 3. Okay. That's not going. Okay. Yeah. We finish up in Novaria and head to Vermeer, I believe. Shit. I usually find once you press the button a few times, you're okay. See? Right there. Bam. That was on accident, too. Why is this so goddamn difficult? Damn it. Nope. Shit. Maybe you were right. Ah. That should be it, right? I don't need no guides when I'm just pushing buttons, man. Shit, I might need a guide. Fuck. Pretty much. Let me put it in there. This is pissing me off now. Oh, no, no, no. I want you back over there. Bam!
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility.
I am, Mira.
Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Why do you need to know?
To determine the data access available to you. Basic access is limited to non-secure queries. Secure access allows most system functions. Privileged access is available only to executives of Binary Helix.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed.
Oh,
You are
yeah.
entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that
I'm gonna
queries
burn up
relating
some
to corporate
roaches.
secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
You get up pretty early in the morning. What do you get up so early for? Gotta go to work. Got kids.
What's the situation here?
One moment.
I would never get up that
please.
early unless I had to.
Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
No, it's not
procedures.
for me.
Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
This is very
I'm
true.
sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur.
In that
if
case, you
reactor
are a
breach seems
warrior,
likely,
sir.
Or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you unleash to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
I think I already did.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Nice. What were you playing?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented
Guild Wars?
in the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
I'm assuming. Never played that.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
That is a
landlines are
Microsoft
designed
title,
for
right?
Easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and
I used to
reboot
play,
automatically.
and this is back in the day, man. This is like 10 years ago. There was an MMO back when EverQuest and Dark Age of Camelot was popular, called Asheron's Call. Best one I ever played by far. Every time I've played one since then, it's just been kind of like, there's no point in this. You just level up to get more stuff, and you level and you level and you level, and then you do quests and you level, and then you get another character and you level, and you put some good stuff on a mule and you level, and no other MMO had the magic that that game had, and that was because there was a very technical aspect of the control, and especially the PvP, and all the other games that started coming out were very World of Warcraft-like, where you could run around anywhere and just push the same button over and over. It didn't really matter your skill necessarily. It was actually your character's skill and whether or not you were smart enough to play them right. But in Asheron's Call, it was real twitchy, even though it wasn't necessarily designed to be, I don't think. Asheron's Call is still going, too. I think if you you can buy an account now and you get like 10 characters and you never have to pay a fee anymore. Tons of content. It's dated, but to me it's by far the best one. Not Asheron's Call 2, 1. Alright.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a
That's
more
all I need right now.
No, that's not all I
Very
need.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Don't log me out. I wasn't done.
Online. How may I assist you?
Topics.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented.
Contaminants.
Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation initiated. Code
I hear you,
red
brother.
sent.
That's why I quit playing it, because there was a time, it was funny, I actually got my mom into that game, which was just the weirdest thing ever, and it hooked her in, and one time her and I actually played 24 hours straight. Sick. It's probably why I still get along with my mom to this day, because we didn't used to get along when I was, especially at that age. But yeah, that shit'll suck you in, man. Especially when you get in the community and you start being like, I don't know, every game has their own kind of like in-game helpers and shit. It was at first when she first started getting into it, But then it was like, you know, she wanted a PC, and so we made a PC, and I hooked her shit up, and she had her own, and we sat across from each other in the office one night, basically back to back, and played all damn night. It was the craziest thing ever. I mean, well, definitely not the craziest thing ever, but it was fucking weird. Yeah. I think she still plays it to this day, too. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Yeah, contaminants in tram tunnel. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Blah, 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 blah.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
Oh, they had housing in that game too. Housing and all kinds of storage and shit like that.
Privileged access.
You get mansions, little bitty houses.
Have that level of clearance.
Pretty cool.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Oh my god, Mira.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Guess I don't have to push that. Okay. I really, I don't like fighting these roach things. I don't know.
User alert. Now entering main reactor.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
How are the Rachni jamming me? It's not the Rachni. Oh, it's definitely not the Rachni. I'm stuck.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Shit.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
It took the automatically regenerating health off my armor, and I'm already regretting it. Oh, fuck. But I tell you what, I got Liara to be a badass.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Oh,
Passenger
shit.
trams are offline.
And now Liara's dead. Why do I got a feeling things are about to get a lot worse than they were a second ago?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
The fuck just happened?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
Gotta go up on the.
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply
You already told me
activate the
that.
controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a
That's
more
all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Like I'm missing something.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, fuck. Kara's a badass.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, buddy, before I go in here, I'm going to take a quick break. I usually like to get up about every hour and mosey around for a minute, so I've been on for about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. You know, you got a wee-wee, all that good stuff. So, I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. Now that that's out of the way. I got a feeling this is getting ready to get really intense. But I know there's some people holed up in here too, so might be going to them.
Now exiting to the roof.
Nope, going to the roof.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
No elevator music. Oh, there's a lot of shit to kill out here.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, frame rate. Shit. Just about to heal. Frame rate went bad. Are you kidding me?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, auto saves.
User alert.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Gotta be careful on the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is all frozen.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Take cover.
Shit, and Lara is dead. Yara is dead again.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Weird. I'm glad you're back anyway.
Online. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
No, I took a about a 7 or 8 minute break of, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Were you around when that happened, or was it still showing nothing?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a
That's
more
all I need.
It.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
Responsible thing to do, as you taught me.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
What is the snack for tonight?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Why isn't it gonna let me save here? Seriously? No meat? Just cheese, tomato, and mayonnaise? I mean, I can dig it, but... Sandwich-wise, I'm a big BLT guy. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, a little bit of salt, and a lot of pepper. Oh shit. Nice. My wife's a bit of a vegetarian most of the time. Every once in a while she freaks out and has a little bit of chicken for some reason, and then she regrets it afterwards. That did not sound good. Tell you what, when you go on a vegetarian and especially a vegan diet, if you do it the right way, not fill yourself full of carbs and totally pasta and chips and shit, it's about as healthy a diet as you can do. Especially getting away from dairy. Ugh. I love me some cheese, but that shit is just bad for you. Cow milk. Ugh. Cow milk's nasty. I'd totally be a vegan. I don't have the discipline for it. Try from time to time, and anytime I get like in a pinch, I buy meat and cheese and shit without even thinking about it. Exactly. Thank you, brother. I don't know why anybody would drink that shit. Oh, what the fuck? No. No. Not to mention the fact that it's got, you know, cow pus in it. It is, it's really hard. So many different levels of veganism and vegetarianism, though. Vegans be like, I don't wear leather belts or shoes. I can't have honey because it comes from bees. Oh, here we go. Damn, there's an elevator everywhere in this place.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the
He is.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
ER. Like I said, every once in a while she breaks down and ends up having some chicken, but yeah, God, she used to eat hamburgers and shit. I love hamburgers. Steak. She hasn't had a hamburger in like 5 years. I'm like, what the fuck? But then at the same time, I envy her, and damn it, still too low. I don't have the strength to do it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in
'Cause I think it's a great idea, honestly.
the tunnels now. We're sorry.
It's just hard.
Leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Damn shame. God only gives you one life.
Many Solarians believe in a wheel of life. Your people call it reincarnation. My people have a similar...
Oh, she would have. Absolutely. She's still, I think she still plans on writing him in, actually. Junk bin. Oh boy. Fight time. I watched about half of it, man. It was fucking disgusting. Oh shit! The one with guy. Can't think of his name. Joaquin Phoenix. Was it the speech by that bald dude in a classroom? I don't know his name. Where he like basically showed videos and shit about what happens to animals. Every time I see that shit, I don't eat meat for like a month. Yeah, that guy, dude, that guy is fucking hardcore. He's good though. I mean, I can't argue with it. He's right. The biggest problem is the fact that I just don't have the discipline to do what I want to do sometimes like that. I see Burger King and I'm like, ooh, a Whopper. And I eat it and I'm like, no. No, not everything, but I mean, he's got some really good points.
Destination, Rift
Especially when it comes to milk. Well, that's cool. We watched the same video. I made her watch that shit. She couldn't watch most of it after it showed some of the behind-the-scenes things about him killing the animals and stuff.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
So you've been doing it for about a year, you say? I mean, how's it going? Said you don't know if you'll continue, but I don't know. I got a feeling if you go eat a bunch of meat right now, it might make you pretty damn sick. Their fucking elevator. Okay. The hell made you go back after 7 years, man? And I'm assuming it didn't last long. Good and plenty. I cannot. It's too late, brother.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. And those vegetarian substitutes like mushroom burgers and fake bacon and shit, not very good. I've tried that shit. Although bacon bits are vegan.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday.
Yeah, it
I
does.
haven't heard from her since.
Trying to wean my kid off of chicken nuggets. Loves them. Don't have it in me to tell them what they're made out of, though. You familiar with, oh gosh, what's his name? I'm sure you know of the China study. There was a doctor, I think, involved in that. Esslinger or Essinger, something. Starts with the E. I hear you. His son's like a firefighter somewhere in the U.S. and he's got a book out. It's like, I don't know, it's got to do with fire shit. I've got the book somewhere. My wife has it. Firehouse cookbook. It's a vegan thing. And there's a recipe in there for vegan lasagna. Oh, God. It's good. I mean, this got shit like shaved almonds. And it's so good. And I mean, I'm like, if I want lasagna, I want lots of cheese and lots of meat. But I ate this and I was just like, holy shit, this is good. What is that guy's name? I gotta find that guy's name out. Rip. Esselstyn. Forks over knives. It's the Engine 2 diet. There you go. Good lord, that's a long link. Link, hang on. Don't touch that link. Fucking ridiculous. Alright. Board sending Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. Haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
And check out the movie, if you hadn't seen it. I think his dad was one of the main guys. Forks Over Knives. Some good shit. You probably already seen it, though. But that's kind of my problem with being vegetarian. Not even mentioning vegan is what the hell to eat. I don't mind salads, but once I get away from salads, I'm like, okay, I don't really know what else there is. What is up, Sasquatch Nugget? You have ended your stream early, or you're still streaming and not hearing me.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
That could be good. Damn. I see Nugget. Yeah, dude, he's a good guy to watch. He's got a lot of good information, and his cookbook is killer. You want some recipes, let me know. I'll hit you up. Sure, I can take some pictures and send them to you or whatever from the book.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Alright, Dex, I need another good moderator. I have just added you to the Mod Stick Club. Because you have to moderate all these fucking all these randoms that come in here ruining my chat. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is the one with the Rachni, the giant fucking roaches, as I call them. I think I'm about done with it.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice.
No need to thank me, I like you.
Tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Just let me know if you're going to abuse your power so I can defend you accordingly.
People down there. It's too dangerous. Understand?
We're being listened to, it sounds like.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside.
Brother, it's all good.
Those of us left.
I don't expect anything out of anybody.
Kept order by long shifts and stems.
Stop by and say hi for 5 minutes. It's all the same. Talk to me through Twitter if you want to. I don't care.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh shit, here they come.
Hell, man the perimeter.
Go, go, go!
Crazy roaches. Shit.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I think all the ones in the book are vegan, but yeah, let me look for the book tomorrow and I'll see what I can find.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Rose across the pond. Where we go? And buttermilk, I like to say. And windmills. I'm gonna say something really stupid right now. Like, is that like Dutch people? Is that the Dutch? Deutschland? Oh boy, look at all these people. Yeah, my wife's got a lot of Dutch in her. I make fun of their wooden shoes and buttermilk, so.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
What?
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
So you're a bitch. Okay.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular
I'm
genetics.
not
I
Dutch.
specialize in
My
biotic
wife
materials
is
for cell
Dutch.
hybridization.
I'm Irish, German, and Indian. I only claim the engine. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's not from there, but that's where, like, if you said my dad was from Germany and my mom was from Ireland, that makes me 50-50 Irish, German. She's like 50 or more Dutch. Her last name was Geers. Geers. Dutch in her. Dutch. Dutch in her. There is a little bit of Dutch in her. I think I got a little bit of Dutch on me, actually.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in
University
particular
of
you want to know, or
Arraeus.
should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
Why you
are
gotta be
interrupting
so
my
rude?
meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Damn, you're a real bitch.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
See you next
Why
Tuesday
ask
type.
me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
You know everything about the matriarch, you lying whore. Why are you trying to fool people?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me?
Because I do not know
Then
anything.
why would I?
That's all for now.
No, it's not.
The sooner we are off.
What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus.
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Well, go fuck yourself,
Sorry,
woman.
I'll leave.
You better not ask me for help later, though.
Turn to my meditation.
Because I'm gonna tell you to meditate your problems away.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer.
This dude is like an elephant mixed with Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh at the same time.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are
Going to
not
bed.
paid to protect us.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully,
Good night, sir.
most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Want that. That, I guess. I thought you were leaving, man. That's awesome, Nugget. Oh, okay. But when you said cheers, I thought you meant, you know, like later. Time to sell some shit. Oh. good enough. Moving on.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to
Bitch.
use this?
Bitch, fuck, I will fuck you up.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
I do. Can't have it.
What? No!
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Good job.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Showering off a coworker's brain. Yeah. That would be fun.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
Gotta play a sound clip. Said showering off a coworker's brain, and it immediately made me think of this. What the fuck? I know you can't see it, but you can hear it.
You ever seen that show Cops? I was watching it one time and there was this cop on. He was talking about this gun this guy, right? And he just unloaded on this guy and nothing happened. He didn't hit nothing. Okay, it was just him and this guy. I mean, you know, it's freaky, but it happens.
Look, you want to play blind man, go walk with the shepherd. But me, my eyes are wide fucking open.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, that's it for me. From here on in, you consider my ass retired.
Jesus Christ.
Don't blaspheme.
God damn it,
I said don't do that.
Hey, you know, you're fucking freaking out on us.
Look, I'm telling Marcellus today. I'm through.
Well, why don't you tell him at the same time why?
Don't worry, I will.
Yeah, and I bet you $10,000 he'll ask his ass off.
I don't give a damn if he does.
Marvin, what do you make of all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped us?
Oh, what the fuck's happening? Oh,
man, man. Oh, man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
Oh, man, I seen some crazy ass shit in my time, but this...
Chill out, man. I told you it was an accident. He went over a bump or something.
Hey, the car ain't hit no motherfucking bump.
Hey, look.
He shot Marvin in the face, yes. You didn't hear what I said? This guy was talking about washing off a coworker's brain. And it made me think of that scene. And now I'll probably get flagged for content, but oh well. Yeah, the screen going black, man. It's not me. I've been here the whole time. But okay, it looks like both of you guys are oh no. Just you leaving. Alright, Nugget. Bastard. Leaving early. Alright, man. Have a good night. Give me a call tomorrow.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
There was an accident here?
Really?
I can't talk about what happened. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical
I'll talk to you later.
No, I'll talk to you now.
I do not like this place.
What's on your mind?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Yeah, no real consequence. I was pissed off last night. I should record my stream. I like to just upload it to YouTube, but they end up muting shit. I play songs and stuff, so it's kind of irritating. But I don't feel like doing all the extra work. I used to do a YouTube channel, now I just kind of upload to it from here.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
Yeah, I challenged one of the copyright claims because some fucking song by the band Toto played for 30 seconds in a Quantum Break stream I did, and they claimed it, and I was like, come on, fucking fair use, blah 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 blah, and they denied that shit, and I was like, wow. I was really surprised they denied it.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Suspicious noises. Alright, so kind of like, fuck these people. I just came from there. This goes to the quarantine and the barracks. Hey, the Volus guy.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni?
That's preposterous. We have a name now.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An
It?
egg.
Oh boy.
Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Zonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Have a good morning, sir.
I killed her.
Tell me what you know.
Take care, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll see what I can find on that Engine 2 diet stuff.
There is none.
I heard you were at the hot labs.
I killed her. She banged on the... I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the mood light.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
The sooner we are off this frozen road.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. I told you to leave. You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
Oh my god. Oh, that's fantastic.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various Peak 15 facilities.
Our medic is... well, he's not with us anymore. Mira's running the automatic systems for us.
Interesting.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were in the midst of an experiment when the shutdown began.
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. You want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
What's on your mind?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
What sort of work?
I can't say. I signed a non... The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Jeez. Would have thought they would have just fucking stood down and let me go. Whatever. I don't know what I missed. I know before when I played this, I didn't have to kill all those people. Kind of disappointed in that. Obviously, I fucked up. Where the hell does this go? Came from to begin with. Okay. I need somebody to let me in these fucking...
Get away from me! The guards would shoot me to get you.
We can't have any shooting in here.
I screwed something up. Hey. Alright, well, while I'm confused... probably just gonna go to bed. Because I'm very confused right now. Oh, here we go. Either way, I'm probably still going to bed. Save the hot labs for tomorrow. Won't let me save. Now it will. So that's it for tonight. Looks like everybody's gone anyway. If there are any of you out there watching. See you tomorrow. You have a good day. Good night.